Good morning, traders. This is Ed Carter with the Trader Vision 2020 featured trade idea, the setup and trade plan for Wednesday, September 12th, 2018. Today's featured trade idea will be Papa John's, PZZA. As you can see, Papa John's has been in a long-term downtrend, has bottomed out, and has now begun an uptrend. A low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and in fact a higher high on Tuesday. Nice little pullback there at the 50-day simple moving average, as well as this resistance level, which I will take us out and look at in a moment. A little profit taking, and now the bulls are stepping back in. We're looking for a breakout entry here, following along the trend with a first target up here and a second target up around just under 54. So let's go out to a broader chart so we can see these levels. This is our breakout level. You can see how we bottomed out there in the past. We've got highs and lows at that level. This is our first target, where we've got a shelf of lows and highs, as well as a touch from above and below there, and a couple below there to line that up. We topped out at the next target level way back here in 2014, and at the end of 2014 it provided some support. Then in 2016 and I guess that's still 16, 15 and 16, and then on over in here in 2018 we found some support there, and we in fact found some resistance there as well earlier this year. So let's go back to a daily chart, and those will be our targets. Let's see if we can't plan out a trade. Okay, as we see, PZZA has earnings out of the way, so we've got a couple months, just about 2 months exact, give or take a few days, before the next earnings. We have 4 bullish conditions and 2 bearish conditions. The symbol's long-term bias still has not quite turned bullish yet, and the market's short-term bias has been in that downtrend. No candle signals, however we do have rounded bottom breakout and higher highs and higher lows working for us. Let's look at 1 entry and 2 exits. Let's see if we can come up with a price here. It closed at 46.75. If we took, what was the open there? So let's call it a 47 entry just for argument's sake, with a stop down here about just below these lows. So let's call it 45.60. With a first target up here of about 50.55, and a second target up there about 53, whatever, 80. Says we can do 107 shares. Let's go ahead and do that. Now let's try 150. I think that's going to be too large. Way too large. Go back to 100 and see if we can even get by with that. That's still a pretty big position, but for argument's sake, let's let that go. Your account size will be different than this one. So let's say that we do 100 shares and we sell half of them at that first target. We do in fact get 2.5 to 1. We'll be picking up 7.5% profit. And if we had to sell the entire position at that first target, we would in fact make our trade goal, so we'd make $355 in profit. However, if we can move our stop up, sell half at that first target, and ride the second half on up to that second target, we could be looking at an additional 14.5% of that second half, giving us overall an 11% trade, $517.50 in profit. Again, to make our trade goal, we need to reach $50.50, which is a nickel less than our first target. So we are in good shape if we can make that first target, and we're in gravy after that. So that will be our trade plan for today. Please evaluate this against your view of the market. The bulls seem to step back in on Tuesday, but we've got the Apple's product announcement coming Wednesday afternoon, and overhang of potential presidential tweet or some other news about international trade that could always affect markets. Also evaluate this against your trading style and your criteria and rules. If you do take it, I wish you the best of luck. And if you would please, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like and subscribe buttons just down below to the right hand side of this video. And we hope to see you in the trading room.